Today, on The Raging Atheist, we have a request. What is up, my fellow atheists and agnostics? Welcome back to The Raging Atheist. I'm your boy Nakasuchi, and I have promoted for quite a while. If you want to see something from me, put it in the comment section and I will do it. And I just released my Quiverful movement, which was put in the comment section for me to research. I researched it. I did a detailed video based upon that research. Please check it out. Just uploaded it about an hour ago.
We are so
I have a request in the comment section from somebody that says they're my #1 fan and they want to see more videos on the cult bunnies from Girl Defined.
Hey, it's Bethany with Girl Defined Ministries, and I am here with my good friends John and Elizabeth, and today we are going to be talking about practical tips for embracing purity in a romantic relationship.
So as you can see, this is an older video. Usually I try to do newer videos. This video was on request. She said that she had never seen any response to this video, and probably for a fairly good reason. I don't really see too much controversial about this video. But I am gonna go at them pretty hard because that's what I do and that's what was requested of me. I just have to keep my arguments truthful.
So I am so excited to be here.
I started to record this video yesterday, and one of the arguments that I made against the friends that they bring in to talk about getting married, I just really didn't believe in that argument. So my arguments need to be truthful. So as you can see, this isn't a normal Girl Defined video. It's only Bethany. Kristen is working the cameras, and Bethany's gonna do this interview of this young couple that just got married, and they're gonna be speaking at their Girl Defined conference, whatever that is, purity, whatever. So I just really wanna combat some of the things that they're saying and then point out some of the things that I really don't have a problem with.
All right. Well, I like bringing props to show our family. So if you can't tell, that's me, and that's my wife, Elizabeth. And we're also expecting a little one on the way, and we're going to find out, like, next week if it's a boy or a girl or something. So we're super excited about that.
Now, the attack yesterday that I used was attacking his speech, how he sounds effeminate and how he sounds metro. And I was implying that he is in the closet for homosexuality. And I just don't believe in that attack. It's not a good, healthy attack. I have no way of knowing if he is homosexual or not. And quite plainly, as a liberal, I detest that form of attack. There's no way that I could tell by his speech patterns what his sexual preferences is. So I'm gonna not even go there.
Like, pull the shoulder.
And I just wanna talk about one thing really that I take issue with this, and that is that this chick is already wearing a maternity shirt. You can not tell that she's pregnant. She doesn't need to wear this shirt. That implies to me that she has been obsessing for a very long time about getting pregnant, about having a child, about getting married. And I think that that's something that this religion perpetuates into these young people. And that's one of the problems that I have with this channel, Girl Defined, is that they are propagating this propaganda to young women, saying that their role is to be a wife and a bearer of children, and I despise that.
Before we got to meet each other, I had been pursuing a few other relationships in the past that didn't end up working out. So when I first met her, I was like, another relationship.
Here we go again.
Really? Here we go again.
You know, I think the source of his frustration with these relationships he was having before he was married was he couldn't have sex with these women. And it frustrated him, and these relationships would go nowhere, and he would be sexually frustrated. He's just too innocent and pure to really know that that's the source of his frustration. It's my opinion, but I've said it many times on this channel. If you're gonna repress somebody's sexuality, that's going to lead to frustration, and eventually that's going to lead to things like preachers molesting the children of their church, or priests molesting, or whatever it is, having affairs, not being faithful to your spouse. If you repress a person's sexuality, their human nature, you're gonna have some issues.
Yeah.
But just getting to know her more and just like, wow, she runs marathons. She's run 2 marathons. And just the love that she had for the church and just a lot of things that really lined up together with where we both were going and where the Lord was leading us was just how it kind of hit off there.
And I'm sorry. I'm just sorry the Lord wasn't leading you anywhere. The Lord, if He exists, your Lord, if He exists, doesn't give it 2 shits about your marriage. I'm sorry. I just can't understand why any of you thinks that the creator of this vast universe would care about your marriage.
We were too excited.
If He exists, He don't. He just don't, and it's a fallacy for you to believe so. And this is gonna dictate your life and the way you treat your spouse and the way you treat your children and the way you vote for your political candidates. This is gonna affect so much. And it's not real. What was guiding you through your relationship is your own personal instincts. Whether or not you like this person, whether or not you was attracted to this person, whether or not you felt like this person was going to match you on a personal level. It had nothing to do with some fictitious character sitting on a cloud watching your every move.
Decided, yeah, I would like to move forward with this, and then Elizabeth is on board. This was just last June.
Wow.
And then we talked through a lot of things, and then it was just in September when we got engaged.
Yep.
And then got married in December. So it was like kind of bang, bang, and kind of leading up all the way till here we are now.
And here's the thing that I think is a major problem with your church and the way that they promote marriage. You guys rushed into marriage. That's obvious. It's obvious that you guys wanted to bang.
Oh, did so good.
So you rushed into marriage. And that's a fundamental problem. And that's why divorce is so rampant in your community. And I'm not saying that divorce isn't rampant in every community. I honestly don't really think that humans are made of the stuff for these kinds of relationships. I think that we stray, we wander, we're all ADD in a way. That's just my personal opinion. But if you're gonna rush into this, you're making a mistake. You're making a mistake. And obviously you were rushing into it to have a child. And you know, that's your prerogative, but I do take issue with it. I think it is your religion pushing you to do this. Maybe you wouldn't want to do this. Maybe you would want to continue running those marathons instead of spending your life or the rest of your 20s raising children. Maybe he would really want to focus on his musical career, and I'm sure he will do that because as the man in these biblical patriarchies, he's going to have the freedom to follow his dreams. My question is she?
I had a lot of peace throughout our relationship, but just giving her all the updates and how amazing he was and how I was so thankful for his leadership, especially in the relationship and everything that had happened.
Why not be thankful for your leadership? Why does it have to be his leadership? Is that possibly the biblical patriarchy that your evangelical church down in the South is promoting? And I do have another question for all of these Texans here. Where are your Southern accents? Why do you speak like a Yankee? The only Southern drawl that I hear is when Bethany says y'all. And she don't even say it like a North Carolinian would say it, much less a Texan who is gonna have a much deeper Southern drawl. If you listen to Joel Osteen, you can tell that that douchebag comes from Texas. You girls sound like you come from New York.
First you played Elizabeth's theme.
Oh yes, that's right. I played Elizabeth's theme first. See, the women always remember the specific details.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm taking a little liberty here, just to be a little edgy and to talk a little bit of shit. Don't really have much fault with what he's saying, though. I mean, one of the things that I get from this video is that this is a young couple that is in love with each other, that they are all about each other, and you're gonna find that in any young marriage.
We're breaking the cameras.
Whether they're Christian, Buddhist, Islamic, or atheist. If you love each other enough that you're gonna get married during that first year or two, that's the honeymoon period. So yeah, I mean, I really can't take much issue with some of the stuff they're saying. I just can't.
So we know that maintaining purity in today's culture and day and age is really hard, especially when you really like someone. And when you're engaged and getting married, you're like, I just want to be with you. So as a godly Christian couple really striving to maintain purity, Elizabeth, as a girl, can you share with the girls watching how you maintain purity throughout the relationship?
I'm guessing that old boy there sitting right next to her, in an attempt to save his own purity, strapped that chastity belt on her, threw the key away, and when it came time to bang that,
And
Oh my goodness.
took a blowtorch to it.
And also my resolve with a lot of things. Something practical, I tried every day really to just continue to seek the Lord in prayer and scripture reading, and also in that quieting myself, like not disregarding little red flags or little things I was uncomfortable with.
And you know what all that reading of that scripture did for your relationship? Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all, except for show him that you're gonna be a good little slave of a wife. You're gonna be that good little wife in that patriarchy, and do as you're told.
be in places that don't allow opportunities where things can go bad and wrong.
Oh, that's good.
So we try not to be in a room or a setting where we were alone. So like we would go to like restaurants. You know, we decided that was all right with a lot of people, you know, around.
Yeah.
That was okay. You know.
Better not be alone. Better not let that nasty human nature take over, because if you're alone, you might not be able to control yourself. All that good Christian brainwashing that you've been subjugated to your entire life might fly right out the window with an erection.
Because your goal is to honor God through the
Exactly.
relationship process.
And stay
And then leave it to Bethany to instill some crazy into what really isn't all that crazy.
Hey, y'all!
Instill God, like your relationship is showing God, like how? How? Your relationship is showing that you guys love each other. Your relationship is showing that you're a young couple doing what young couples do all across the world, no matter what religion you are, no matter what God you follow. It's ridiculous. But honestly, I really don't see the controversy. I don't see what this fan took offensive from this video. So maybe she can comment in the comment section below and let me know the problems that she had with this video, because I really just didn't have much. As far as it comes to Girl Defined, this video isn't on my radar. And hopefully that doesn't turn you off, the fan that did ask me to make this video. I'm not trying to do that at all. I'm just trying to be honest. And please let me know what you took as something that should be talked about. Maybe I'm missing that. I can only do it in my way. Like I said, I stopped this yesterday because I didn't like the way I was attacking it. And I think that I was reaching for attacks that really wasn't there. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. As always, I'm your boy Nakasuchi. This is The Raging Atheist. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share me on your social media. I'll see you soon.